Hey everyone, PB Akataku here. If you've been watching my recent videos, you'll know I covered some dramatic price increases among Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario, and Dragon Ball Super products. The 4-inch action figures and the 2.5 action figures for Sonic and Mario, and for Dragon Ball Super, the Dragon Stars, Limit Breaker, and any other products with that similar dark packaging. The price increases range from anywhere between 50 to 150% higher, which would often result in Ross charging more than retail stores like Target. I first saw the increases with Sonic and Dragon Ball Super merch, and while I initially thought it was a single store fuck-up, it wasn't. All of my nearby Ross stores increased prices, and viewers told me it was the same at their stores. A few days later, Mario stuff followed suit, and I only thought it was a matter of time before everything else got hit. That didn't seem to happen, and during an impromptu visit to Ross yesterday, I saw a bunch of the offending merch at the checkout area. If you haven't seen the high prices yet, check this out. Hold on, a reduced price tag already? What about this one? Oops. That's fine though, these are worthless products. 17, and this one? 17. That's still higher than the original price, and even the Super Mario figures got reduced, as did the Sonic diorama sets. It's not quite there, but I think Ross is trying to fix a huge mistake. Cue the music! I think that's good news, and while it's not perfect, it's a step in the right direction. That brings me the same joy as bashing that stupid turd squirrel Ion over her big, dumb, ugly head with the bug catching net. If you enjoy the content, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and sub to the channel. Patreon's down low. With proof of prices going back down at Ross, I'm sure you want to see more. Let's get to it. Yes, that's right everyone. I found evidence of Ross already reducing the prices of stuff with what I called the dick sucker prices. Though a lot of those prices are getting scaled back, it hasn't been applied all across the board yet. The Sonic Coffret diorama set still has the dick sucker price. After receiving a $12 price increase, Ross dropped the price by 10. Here, Ross raised the price by 14, then dropped it by 12. As you can see, these are still not deals, as the new reduced price is still higher than the true original price. In fact, one of my viewers thought that Ross would pull the trick where someone quietly raises the prices and lowers it back to make it seem like there's some good deals. With the price drops happening as sudden as the price increases, there's simply no way this had to do with tariffs. If it really was, only incoming stuff should have gone up in price, not stuff sitting on the shelves for months, and furthermore, the prices would have stuck. I thought Ross higher ups were being a bunch of greedy schmucks, but this quick correction looks like it may have been a mistake. The reason I now firmly believe these price jumps were a mistake lies at DD's discounts. I've said it before, but for those not aware, Ross owns DD's discounts, so they're effectively the same store. There were no price jumps on Super Mario stuff sitting on the shelves, but I saw these Sonic the Hedgehog figures during my most recent toy bargain hunting outing, the same ones Ross jacked up with dick sucker prices. Care to guess what DD's discounts price these at? $15? $10? $20? I'll let you think about it. Okay, betting time's over. DD's discounts only charged $7. That was the original price, and look at the comparable value, $10, which is MSRP for these. Since Ross and DD's discounts are effectively the same store, much like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, they should have the same prices for identical merch, but it seems like Ross either has a different person in charge of pricing, or a different algorithm or AI that does it. I suspect someone at Ross caught on, but for the time being, price drops don't seem to be happening at multiple stores. I went to another Ross to check, and the prices were not dropped. Because of that, I'm not sure if the drops I saw were the actions of a single store, or if stores nationwide will follow suit. As I said before, things are not completely fixed, but we're heading in the right direction. I'll take this as a good sign. To my viewers, keep an eye on the Sonic, Mario, and Dragon Ball Super merch. If you see price drops, let me know. I look forward to hearing from you. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to slap me with a like, and maybe a sub if you feel like I earned it. If you got some more time on your hands, check out some of my other videos. I'll see you there, and if not, I'll see you later.